I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Heard the lowlanders have been fighting rebels by the coast, west of the grove. If you're still helping the chief handle those scabs, you might want to talk to Kragella at Tide's Reach.
If I make it out there, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do here now. Man is 22. Let's do some side stuff then.
Are you looking to buy?
Let's do this. This one is down south. Oop. Let's go down. Down, down, down.
That Oseram camp Talana and I were trying to find should be around here.
Oops. That's it.
Now she's in the wilds, all alone. Forge knows all the things that could kill her out there.
Someone ran off?
Never got her name. Kept quiet. Couldn't tell if she was shy or scared. All I know is she didn't want anyone near her things.
That's for sure. I was just curious is all. She didn't have to slug me.
Your glass jaw ain't the problem, Lugnut. The girl is. All alone in the bush. And this is Tanakh territory.
Which way did she go?
West, up the slope. Look for her if you can.
I will.
Careful now. Girl's maladjusted.
smoke. Could be from a camp. Maybe I should check it out. That might be the Osram camp that Tanox told me about. I must be closing in on the signal.
Outpost nearby. The rebel kind.
No. Rumor.
One of our scouts found some ancient ruins southwest of here. Had a look for myself, but came out empty-handed. I can't shake the feeling we missed something. Oh well. Must be my disappointment talking.
Maybe you'll have better luck next time. I could always check out the ruins myself. See if there's anything that the Osram missed.
I need a beating. Huntress.
Talana, glad to see you made it.
Thanks to the secret passage through your base. It was quite a sight.
Secret passage? Don't let the others hear you say that, or you'll have a lot of Osram knocking at your door.
And you are?
This is Raggard. He's a scout with this caravan. He says Amadis was here.
He joined up with our expedition right before we went through the tunnel. After we made camp here, I set out to do some scouting. I also made peace offerings to the Tanakh for trespassing in their territory. Amadis wanted me to ask around about some place called the Rot.
What did you find out?
Most I learned was that it's where the Tanakh took their prisoners. Somewhere far to the west near Thornmarsh, the Lowland clan's capital. He set out to find it not long after.
On his own?
I tried to warn him, but he was dead set on going.
What happened when you went through the tunnel?
Nothing. Our crew split into two groups to pass through. Everyone here was part of the first crossing. Aside from some pitch-black passages, it was quiet. Whatever befell the second group spared us. Steel Spark be praised. But you best talk to Porgov about that. He knows a bit more than I do.
Did Amadis say anything about why he was heading to the Rot?
Afraid not. He was a man of few words.
Sounds like him. Did he look okay to you?
More or less. He seemed shaken when we learned the tunnel had collapsed behind us. But then again, so was everyone around here.
So you're a scout for this crew. Anything I should know about the area?
Where to start? Down south, we got a trio of Osram trying to delve into the ruins in the sand.
There are more of you?
They're the ones we followed out here in the first place. And then there are all the other folk who broke away as soon as we got to this side of the tunnel. Salvagers, explorers, all sorts of daring venturers.
Just how many of you were there?
Enough to lose track, that's for sure. I've also spotted some rebels a while back, too. Seems like they've been patrolling the desert. Heard all about the rebellion from the Tanakh up in Scalding Spear. That's the Desert Clan's capital, north of here.
Sounds like you've really gotten to know the area.
It's what I do.
Yeah.
Thanks, Raggart. This has been helpful.
Hope you find them.
Okay, I'll head for Thornmarsh. Meet me there.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What?
You're willing to go to the ends of Tanakh's territory to find this guy. No hesitation.
Of course, he's one man alone in the Forbidden West. I'm just worried about him.
I think it's more than that. I'll meet you near the lowland capital. But then, you're going to tell me who Amadis really is.
How you doing,
Fine,
Kev?
I'll lay low, north of the village. See you there.
Dunes might look peaceful, but they hide all kinds of dangers.
Are you lost?
Spark to steel. Aren't you a jewel in a junk heap?
Excuse me?
Hold the hammer? I know you. You're that Nora. The savior. My savior. Right in the nick of time. The name's Porguff Delvesman, chief delver and leader of Porguff's expeditioners and purveyors of fine delvewares.
What am I saving you from, exactly?
Death and despair, my steel flame friend. See, this grand expedition here has had a minor setback. Not far from here, there's a secret tunnel. A passage of the old ones, lost and then found. Me and half the crew came through first. The other half was supposed to follow right after. But days later, only one man turned up, shivering like a frog in chill water. Only thing we got out of him was that death and darkness chased them as the tunnel collapsed. Died with his eyes wide, he did.
I've been to the tunnel's eastern side. The way was blocked by rubble. There was also a body, one of your delvers, I guess, but no sign of the rest of the crew.
Keep your voice down, will you? The rest of the crew's already spooked. They're refusing to press on with the delve until they're assured a way out of here.
You lost half your crew and you're worried about the delve.
We gotta make their sacrifice worth something, right? And besides, now that you're here, maybe our sand-stranded days are over. Help me get that tunnel reopened, and I'll cut you in on the delver's fee. What do you say?
So
Yeah, it's getting hot
it's
here
your
too.
base of operations?
Well, not
What
too
operations?
hot.
The plan was to move further south once the
It's
rest
summer
of the expedition
temperatures.
joined us. The delver's right out beyond those dunes. But now the crew refuses to budge until this tunnel mess gets sorted out. They've even given this place a name. Camp Nowhere. I think they're mocking me.
Yeah, I think they are. How did you learn about this secret tunnel?
The art of the delve, of course. A delver's only as good as his nose sense for good sights. All right, fine. I heard about 3 Osram who knew a way to bypass those bloodthirsty Tanakh. Tap the untouched delves of the West. So then I may have employed someone with the know-how for finding and following.
A spy.
Look, if the rumors are true, there's enough delving to employ a dozen operations. But someone has to take the first plunge, establish a base camp, set up a reliable supply route, guard the site against machines.
Figures the Osram would turn sand into shards, I guess.
Exactly.
What do you know about this area?
Well, north of here you got those vicious Tanakh. I heard rumor they drink blood instead of water. That's how they survive this wasteland. And south, it has it all. Death, desert, and the delve. Imagine, if you will, a vast grave of the old ones. Ruins of twisted metal concealed by the sands. All guarded by machines, so fierce that you'll wish you had a flock of glinthawks swooping down on you instead. Not even the Tanakh venture into the ruins' depths. Only the bravest explorers dare enter.
Like yourself.
Of course. Eventually.
I'll see what I can do about the tunnel.
My savior.
For the crew trapped here with you, not your delve.
One and the same.
That it? Over there?
That it is. Oh, and while you're at it, would you mind keeping an eye out for my lockbox? The second crew was supposed to bring the rest of the supplies and belongings. I'd hate to lose it to the wilds. It was hand-carved by my dear old ma.
I'll bring it back if I find it.
I'd appreciate it. Good luck, Still Flame.
If I have to eat more stew one more time.
Oh, this one. Uh, Okay. Holy crap, she went far in there. You know what? Let's go and get the tall neck first and do this one neck. Do that one afterward. Let's see. Tournament.
Someone's in a rush. Oh, hi!
It's weak against shock. That tall neck looks damaged. I should take a closer look. System reboot. So an override might fix the tall neck. But how to get up to it? This looks like Osram gear. What are they doing here? That doesn't look good. I should check it out. Looks like the Osram used some kind of harpoon to take this machine down. It must have attacked the camp. Maybe my focus can help me figure out why. These Osram were killed by machines. So the one they took down wasn't alone. These are tall neck antennas. The Osram must have stripped them somehow. A harpoon weapon. With anchors? Were they? They were trying to take down that tall neck. So the Osram wanted to weigh down that tall neck and strip it for parts. The machines must have caught them in the act. I wish there was a way to climb up and inspect the damage. Unless I take down the tall neck myself and try to repair it on the ground. They're pretty, but they still get fixed. Hello to you too!
Yeah, you can return to his cave in the first one. This one you can't.
Looks like machines got to this one too.
Can't go to that area.
But I need more anchors. Osram must have set up other ballistas in the area. I'll find them. There's probably other anchors set up in the area. I need to find them. Use them to take down that tall neck. Another ballista. And it's got one of the anchors I need. One more should weigh it down enough. More machines. I need to hurry. There's already attached an anchor here. I need to look for more in the area. I bet a ballista can help me fight these machines. I've already used that ballista. I should look for others in the area. Useful. That weapon still has an anchor. Let's use it.
Ah.
Here comes trouble. Sorry about this, big guy. Let's get the big guy fixed.
It's him.
Wouldn't want to be caught in that sand spiral. There's the entrance to the tunnel Porgov mentioned. I need to find his missing expedition and clear a path back east. Tunnel's blocked. And no sign of the missing expedition. I need to find a way to get further in. Should be able to blow up that fire gleam. Let's get this fire gleam out of here. There's someone still alive in here.
So you're real. Thought I was dreaming.
What happened to you?
A terror in the dark. The world shuddered.
A machine?
Never got a look. The caravan.
Hey, Ivan.
We all ran. Everything collapsed. Crawled here. Couldn't escape. Did anyone make it out? And find the first caravan?
Yes, someone did.
Good. At least, I'm not alone.
Rest easy now. Sounds like something big attacked the missing expedition. I better press on. Don't like the sound of that. Burrowers. And more of Porgov's missing expedition. machine's called in backup. That Osram. She said they were attacked by some kind of terror. I don't think it was these burrowers. Well, that got something's attention. Sounds like it's coming from further in. Better get out of here quick. It looks like it lets out ahead. A rock breaker. They must have attacked the officer as they were passing through. Use forest ammo instead.
How?
One rock breaker that won't be troubling anyone anymore. The Othra must have entered the canyon on the eastern side. I better take a look.
Okay, got that one. Finding those are usually a lot to stay on rock surface, so they can't come below you.
Those carts must be the supplies the second crew was supposed to Porgriff's lockbox. I should take it back to him. That wall looks like it came down when the rockbreaker attacked. I must have trapped the Othram in the canyon. The rest must have run into the western tunnel, trying to get to the other side. I should be able to blow this up to clear the debris. Hitting those blaze barrels with fire ammo should do the trick. There. The way out. The tunnel should be clear now. I better let Porgriff know.
Hmm. 2054.
Got it.
That was it, huh?
I think I'm back in no man's land. Now it'll be easier to go back and forth.
So we're back.
Let's see. So, if we add all the days lost to being stuck in Camp Nowhere, and throw in some hazard pay, cause no, you're back! How's that tunnel looking?
I found the rest of your crew. One of them was still alive. For a while, anyway. Turns out a rockbreaker attacked them as they were making their way through.
Poor Saz. Many roads lead to a Delver's End, but that's got to be one of the worst.
Well, I took care of the rockbreaker. The way's clear now.
Ha ha! I knew you could do it! And, you didn't happen to find my lockbox now, did you?
Here you go.
Spark in the dark. Is there nothing you can't do? Here, your fee as promised. Now that the threat's gone, I'll have the tunnel shored up and cleared out. Then I can send for another crew, get this expedition going proper like. Ah! Onwards to the delve!
Now that we have an escape route, it's high time to press on. Have I got news for you, Red? Whoa!
Gossip.
I hear the Tenakth are fighting each other quite a bit these days. Some of them contain machines. Those you've got to be real careful of. We've seen a whole bunch of them setting up outposts around here. Spotted one just west of here. A few settled at the edge of the desert in the southwest. They even set up camp in the south. Really helps a fellow sleep at night.
Just make sure you steer clear of them. Those rebels are bad business.
Sorry, Red.
I'll keep an eye out for them.
Quieter.
I missed something up here?
In a bar with a dry
I missed
tap.
it.
Now that the
Dudes
Delve
might
is
look
clear,
peaceful.
really looking forward to
Can't do anything about yet. Hmm.
Stay here.
Hmm. Nice damage. 69. Like a Vista bot. And we're gonna have to fight these silly birds again. Yeah, skits. We have 8 of them. Burn it.
I'm using fire against that. I can override bristlebacks now, and ride them. View from the old world. I think I can see part of the city. Las Vegas, maybe. Okay.
Where the heck is this other?
The tower in the foreground in this image looks a lot like the one I picked up this Vista Point from.
Oh, it's.
Maybe there's a spot nearby that overlooks it?
Yeah. There's a pack is gonna go on the offense, yeah.
I might be close to where the image was taken. Should be easier to look around now without those machines. Got it.
Still sounds.
Looks like an Osram camp. But where is everyone? My focus might show me more. There's some green shine residue here. Looks like there's a trail of it I can follow. That's a lot of green shine. Whoever made camp here must have found a large deposit. The officer on my map said someone in their crew ran off in this direction. I should keep my eyes open. Shut that machine down quick with shock ammo. dead Oseram. And some equipment around that pool. Are they mining for green shine underwater?
I'm gonna need probably diving gear for that one. I'm supposed to be able to get the rebreather somewhere.
Everything's sticking. Ugh, damn this heat. I think she's gonna need some backup.
Is it safe? Did they get to it? Please be intact.
Please. I should make sure she's okay.
All right. Wired the spike is still intact. Rig's still playing. You
Hello.
okay there? You took out those machines. I'm grateful,
to
but
piss.
you should go now. There's nothing to see here.
So this rig of yours, it's receiving sound through that wire from the thing up on the cliff, what you call a spike. But the message is only a fragment, and you're trying to pick up the whole thing?
How did you figure all that out?
I've learned a few things in my travels. If you want, we could talk about it. Maybe I can help?
You do seem downright knowledgeable.
Oh, I do.
So go ahead. Shoot.
How did you first hear the message?
I used to be a smith up in the claim. Wasn't an easy life. A lot of hard work without much to show for it. Then, one day, I heard a whisper coming from a steel rod. Faint, like the last fingers of steam coming off a cooling forge. When I moved the rod around, the whispers got louder. I did some tinkering, built my rig, and did my best to follow that sound. Further west I came, the stronger it got. Then I found that spike up there. When I hooked up my rig, the words were clearer than ever.
What do you think the message is?
I don't know. There's something sad about it. Feels like it's from one lost soul to another. I'd sure like to know what it means.
Your rig's impressive. How does it work?
Well, like you said, the spike up there seems to capture the sound. It travels by wire down to my contraption. I put some coils in there and a light sheet of metal that vibrates, making the sound louder. I'm not exactly sure why it works, but it just does.
And you set it up out here all alone?
I'm not the trusting type. Pretty much everything I do is all alone.
You're no ordinary tinker.
Didn't used to be a tinker at all. More of a metal worker. Came from Mainspring. I can weld a seam so fine you could barely see it. Not that I ever got any credit for it. You see, up there, you've got to be a man to get ahead. I once had a shot at joining a first-rate crew with one of the best forges in the claim. But I didn't get the job. My own brother wouldn't vouch for me just because I'm of the female persuasion. Anyhow, at least out here I don't have to worry about any mainspring men talking down to me.
Hey, your brother seems to be a little bit of a
Sounds
douchebag.
like you're still mad at your brother.
Some days I am. Other days, I miss him. He's passed on, you see. He didn't have the guts to go against the blast of the bellows and vouch for a lady. Even his own sister. It was cowardly, and I told him so. In fact, I told him we weren't family no more. But over time, I've had cause to regret it. He wasn't a bad sort. He knew how to make me smile when he wasn't being such a lout.
I'm sorry he's gone.
Yeah. So am I. Blast it all.
Eh?
Let me have a look at that spike. I might be able to pick up more of that message.
How?
Let's just say I have a rig of my own.
I didn't know Nora were tinkers.
They're not, but I am, in a way. Be right back.
Well, okay then. I guess. Just follow the wire to the spike at the top. And then please, just don't break anything.
Don't break anything. Can't really make any such
Better get
promises.
climbing. Gotta give her credit, lugging all that wire up a cliff wall. There's the spike. Might get better reception if I'm next to it. Find this in my stash later.
Supply drop beacon. Power.
Enduring victory. Interesting. Can't seem to get a fix on where the signal's coming from, though. Well, better let the Tinker know I got a bit more of the message. This ought to be a good shortcut. Your rig is picking up an old world message. A recording of some kind.
Thought as much. Did you hear more of it?
A bit. It was recorded during a war. A bad one.
Maybe that's why it sounds so darn sad. There's something about it that makes me think of my late brother. May his ashes stay warm in the forge. Not sure why exactly.
I still can't get a fix on the source.
Well, the words grew stronger when I got out here.
What if you moved the rig now? Try to see if you can get a stronger signal elsewhere.
Even if I could dodge the Tenakth and the machines, I can't lose that spike. Nothing else pulls down the words better.
Okay. If it's an old world message, then let's try old world methods. They used to pinpoint signals by listening for them at 3 different spots. The taller the better. And then they combined the information and used it to find the source.
And you can do that?
I think so. But your spike is only 1 spot. I need 2 more, both up high.
Oh. Well, there's a big bright tower in the Tenakth territory north of here.
Yeah, that should work. I have another spot in mind, near a place I'm, camping.
Wait. I don't know your name. Or why you do all of this for someone you just met.
Aloy. And because I want to know what's out there. Same as you.
Selga. And when you find it, Aloy, I'd be eager to hear what it is.
Okay. Let's see, we have one is in there. One is close by. Okay. I'm just gonna go and get this. I'm gonna get this. We have them.
Stay and rest, and push on. I bet this green channel will fetch a price.
little quick save. And 2. That one. Let's go to town.
Hey, it's a car.
I'd forgotten that.
Good day, Outlander.
Gotta climb up to look for Silga's signal. But where to start? Gotta keep climbing to pinpoint that signal. Just a little higher. Almost there.
Some acrobatics to do this, man. Jesus. Almost fell over.
Okay. Let's see if I can pick up Silga's signal.
Supply drop beacon. Power. I'm trying to. Left a note.
I got more of the message, but not enough to find the source yet. Climbing the mountain where my base is should finish the job. A rush of air.
I've been working on that. Hope you like it.
Zoom, 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 zoom.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
That's it. What are valuables to sell this thing? Oh, that was a lot of metal. Hmm. Hmm. Do, 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 do. She picks out on a map.
I spotted a group of Osram salvagers wandering the edge of the desert near the southwestern border. I'd report it, but I don't think they'll last long. If the machines down there don't get them, the storms will.
Oh, that's kind of you. Sounds like those Osram could use a hand. I'll keep an eye out for them if I'm down there.
Hmm.
This mountain. The southern face is my best bet for a climb if I want to get more of Silka's message. Just gotta look for a path.
A tree. Why? Sounds like it's climbable up there, but... yeah.
Alright, fight or sneak past. They're searching for me. Something's messing with my focus.
What's that?
I need to get higher up. Find a good spot to pick up Silga's signal.
No enemy. They interrupt focus.
This is quite a climb. I have to get higher to try and pinpoint Silga's signal. This mountain is tall. Looks like frost is no good here. Looks like I have company. Still need to climb higher.
Okay, we have to do that.
Okay, now to pick up the signal. Where's the best spot? I should try to find a good spot to pick up Silga's message.
Stark 142 to Enduring Victory, Reno. Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I'm trying to get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it. I'll get a nice view if I glide down from here.
That's a nice view anyway. Not really, because it's nighttime, so you can't see really that much. I am sailing. Oh, I can fly. Wing. Waiting for shader compilation? What the hell is that? Weirdness. Maybe don't need 3 fire arrows.
My focus is picking up the signal that Silka found. I'll need to clear up the machines before I can look for the source. Give it a taste of its own. machine can tough out the cold. Frost won't help.
I assume it's a cave or something just being it.
There you are. Now, how to get to you. But I'll need to deal with these machines first.
Oh, okay, I have to kill them all. Okay.
All right, time to find my way to the signal source. Oh, that looks promising. Right, into the water. There you are. Now, what's inside?
Paul, I couldn't raise you via focus. I hope this gets to you. Only if you could stand at the breathing line. Just wanted you to know that all the bitterness is water under the bridge. I only remember the good things, and I'll think about them when the darkness comes.
Sounds like she really cared about him. Silga will want to know about this. And she'll definitely be interested in the transmitter inside that's been sending the message.
Hey. We can find it right there. Bum, bum, bum,
Aloy, the words stopped coming from the spike. What happened?
This is what was speaking to your rig. It's old world equipment used for communicating over long distances. The message must have shut off when I took it, but I heard the note the voice was talking about.
What was it?
During an ancient war, a woman was trying to deliver supplies to a man she knew. She wanted him to know that their past disagreements didn't matter in the big picture. That she'd be thinking of him when the end came.
Oh. I guess she and I are kin, of a sort. I wish I could give my brother a message like that. Tell him that I forgave him. He would have wanted that. I know. This man, the old one, did he ever hear the message?
I don't think so.
I guess that's often the way of it then. But still, with the power of that device you found, the sender had hope that he might have heard it. What a feat! To send messages near and far. Can I keep this? It's a treasure.
Of course.
Thank you. Sometimes people don't ever get to hear what they should.
Oh.
But with this thing, maybe I can get them talking to one another. From Mainspring all the way to who knows where.
Hey, I found a few more things in the supply cache. Might be able to make something out of them. Can I use your workbench?
Sure. Yeah, right over there. Anytime, Aloy. It's all yours.
I think I know just what to do with these parts. That turned out well. Can't wait to try it.
Okay. 2 Quest, let's see. 22. Yeah, we have that one and we have this one to do. Wood. Ah, we killed first someone.
Maybe I can trade this green shine. Just like Kala said. Gonna have to take it down. Acid will eat right through that metal.
Oh, come on.
Felt that?
It's over. Time to salvage that sinew. There. I should get back to Kala. Hand over the parts.
Tail.
I'll ride that. I wonder if there's another cauldron that could teach me.
Oh, I need behemoth pain in the butt to kill. So, and over here, the arena. Doo -doo -doo -doo.